was sent his Son to die for you and me 2,000 years ago. That's your hope. The hope laid up in heaven, the Bible tells us. The Bible says in this world you will have trouble. The Bible says in this world you will have tribulation. But Jesus said, be of good cheer. Jesus said, be of good cheer, because I have overcome this world. A lot of people will say, well, if there be God, why are there paedophiles? Why are there rapists? And why are children born and die immediately with no life? What is this? Well, it can all be brought back to one word called sin, but much more than that. Second to that, there's a principle at hand in this universe. Spiritual people will call it a ridiculous word called karma. But the Bible says there is a principle, a law at hand in the universe called the sowing and the reaping. And the Bible says with 7 billion sinners, for the most part, to a greater degree than not, sowing sin, to expect a world any different to the world we live in is ridiculous. For the Bible says we reap what we sow. So if we want to look at why this world is so tragic, it's such a sewer, we need to look at ourselves, because we're caught up in it. Jesus said to some religious people who worried about ritual and ceremony and garments they wore, Jesus said, no, this is not the issue. You've got this wrong. Jesus said, your environment, your family, your schooling, your job, that's not the issue. The way you were born, whether you were born into wealth or not, Jesus said, no, that's not the issue. Jesus said, out of the abundance of the heart, men speak, men act, men murder, men fornicate, men lie, men deceive. Jesus said the issue is not your environment. Jesus said the issue is yourself. That's what Jesus said. If anybody's looking at this world and having a pity party, I tell you all have sinned. And everybody has fallen short of the glory of God. We're all in this. And on that cross, 2,000 years ago, the light hung in darkness for us. There's going to come a day in all of our lives when that's the truth that we're all going to be posed with. We're all going to come to that truth one day. One day, we're all going to stand before that truth, before that cross, where Jesus poured out his life and his soul and his blood. One day that will become every man's end. One day that will be the thing that matters. Jesus said to these who rejected him, he said, do you know why you do this? Do you know why you ridicule? Do you know why you point the finger? Do you know why you doubt? He said, because you do not realize the consequence of rejecting me, of refusing me. Because you don't realize it's going to affect the way you die. Jesus said, unless you believe that I